folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I'm continuing my tour of really thanking, honoring, recognizing people who made a difference when I was working at the wine store that, as of the time of this posting, 2 weeks ago was my final day there, just because it was a 45-minute drive and it was too far. But I love the people. I did. I love the people I worked with. And some of the people who came in, over the 10 months I worked there, they just brightened the whole place up when they came in. They brightened my day. My colleagues, everybody sort of had a similar reaction. And this one goes out to Chris, aka 16624. She was a sweetheart and just was very funny, and I don't even know what to say. So I'm dedicating this song, Strawberry Wine by Deana to Chris. And Chris will completely understand why the title of the song, even though she didn't drink strawberry wine, she was a wine girl the same way I'm a wine guy. But this song was the 1996 CMA Song of the Year. Now, I didn't know that, I don't think. And it was on the album with the song, Did I Shave My Legs for This? And I'm pretty sure I reacted to that one a while ago. That's one of those titles like, Thank God in Greyhound She's Gone. It's one of those titles where you just laugh when you hear it. And Deana, I'm going to say Deana, it could be Deana, but Deana went to UT Knoxville. She's a Vols girl. So anyway, Chris, thank you for who you are. And it was just a lot of fun being there. Whenever you would come in, it would just sort of lighten the mood. Not that it was a heavy mood to begin with, because Debbie and I were always singing songs and commercials and all that kind of stuff. But here we go, Strawberry Wine. Nice beginning. I think I know this song.
He was working through college.
No.
On my grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge. And he had a car. Yeah, I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer we found love growing wild on the banks of the river on a well-beaten path. It's funny how those memories, they last.
That they do.
Strawberry wine, 17, the hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love. Strawberry wine.
Now, who wrote this? This is really good lyricism.
I still remember when 30 was old. My biggest fear was September, when he had to go. A few cards and letters and one long distance call. We drifted away like the leaves in the fall.
Yeah.
But year after year I come back to this place just to remember the taste of strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love, bittersweet, but green on
but not the loss of your innocence.
Strawberry wine, 17, the hot July moon, saw everything. My first taste of love, whoa, bittersweet and green on the vine.
The hot July moon saw everything. Oh, is that a great way of wording it? Of what was going on with them? But that sets the space. It was at night. It was hot, of course. It's July, but it was under the moon. And that's presumably where she lost her virginity. But when she says the loss of my innocence, what am I mourning more? Basically, or what do I miss more? It's kind of the same thing here, but not the exact same thing. Missing and mourning are two different things, but part and parcel are the same. But it wasn't the loss of her innocence. I don't think we lament that because we know that's going to happen at some time. It's just kind of like those memories. That not memory, but that time of life you have this feel. You've got it's all about your friends, and your parents are paying the bills at home, so you've got a place to go home to. At age 17, you're a senior or junior in high school. It's just sort of like that time. And it's a good time in so many ways. It's a time of angst, but it's a good time. Huh.
Like strawberry wine, 17, the hot July moon, saw everything. My first taste of love, oh, bittersweet and green on the vine. Like strawberry wine.
Green is significant in this song.
Strawberry wine.
See Jacob Herrick's kind of ending. Mine too. Yeah, the green on the vine in this one, vines are green typically. So it isn't like green on it, like you spray painted it. The vines are green, which means they're new growth. And green symbolizes youth, or immaturity, or newness. Like when you say someone's green, yeah, it's pretty green, or they're wet behind the ears. It signifies this is the first time. And that's what this was. Like green on the vine. This was the first time for her, and maybe for him too. And that's just that age. And I wondered when I saw initially in the beginning, when I heard like this was at age 17, I thought of Janice Ian's song At 17. And Janice actually commented on my reaction I'd done a few years ago to that song. Maybe I'll give that another listen, because I gave it a 9.5, which is a really good rating. Like, really good song, brilliant lyricism, brilliant delivery. But she had commented, she had a beautiful comment. She's from Jersey, too. But she commented in the end that, but I wish you'd given it a 10. And I'm like, well, maybe it deserves it. I don't know. And to bring this full circle, I was reading a book once about Robert Parker, who is one of the wine critics who can make or break a winery. Bringing it back to the wine thing, Chris, and everyone else. He had given a French wine a lower rating than the vintner thought he should have given. So the guy insisted Parker come back and try the wine again, and Parker didn't. He didn't go back. But then after a while, this guy kept badgering him, get over here, you're wrong. Parker's in America. So Parker said, all right, I'll go, I'll retry it. Everybody asked him to retry it, because if Parker gave a rating of like a 9.3 to a wine, cases would fly off the shelves. High prices could be set and all this stuff. If he gave something a lower rating, like below a 9, or below a 90, it wouldn't do as well. And I don't know what Parker gave this, but in the high-end market, if you give a wine like a 95, you're going to be able to sell those things for above $50. If you come down with, say, a 90, that's a good rating, but you're not going to go crazy on that one. So every point matters in the profitability or sometimes survivability of a vintner or a winery. He decided to go there, and in the book he had said that this was going to be a waste of time. I know it, but I decided to do it for the guy. I don't know why. He gets to the guy's mansion. This guy's like this beautiful mansion in the French countryside, probably Bordeaux or somewhere like that. And the guy doesn't even answer the door. And but the guy has like this annoying little dog that keeps like barking and like biting at Parker's legs. And Parker was going to leave. The guy kept him waiting for quite a while. I guess that's a French thing. They have a reputation. Let's put it that way. Parker goes in. They have this meet and greet. He retests the wine, and he said the guy was right. Like, he owned up to his own mistake, right? Like, he said the guy was right. It actually was, let's say, a 96 instead of a 92. And so he changed his rating. And so maybe I'll go back and re-listen to Genesee's song, because maybe she's right. But all of that said, this song was beautiful. I love her voice. And I've heard it before, but it's been a long time. But in this context of a slow-moving ballad, it was really beautiful. And the lyricism in this thing was beautiful. I know that. I have a place here in New Jersey that my family, my father wasn't the most willing to part with money type of guy. So we would go an hour from our home to a place called Culvermere. And that's up Route 206 in New Jersey. And there's Culver Lake. And the place is no longer there. But I've gone back there once or twice. Once I went there with my older sister because we made a lot of childhood friends. This was like middle school. We went there for 2 years and we'd spend a week, made friends. I had a friend named Jeffrey. He was like from Brooklyn or whatever. And I still think about those days on the lake. And a couple of girls from Maryland I liked, all that. And you look back and you just kind of smile like, God, those are some good times where you learned, you figured certain things out. But I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head immediately was a 9.8. Almost a 10. I don't know what kept it. Maybe it was the elongated ending. The ending was fine. But the lyrics told the story along with her voice. So absolutely beautiful. So Chris, thank you, my dear, for who you are, how you were, your sweetness when you would come in after work and get a bottle of wine. Tell me what the number was until I had it memorized. The bigger bottle, I still don't have memorized. 286619. E-I-E-I-O, I don't know. But the regular bottle, I did know. So strawberry wine goes out to you. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
The hot